to our terminal after taking the Skylink train over here. And that is our gate over there. Almost ready to board. Stepping outside of the hotel for a second right after the dining room was just closed, after we got to try all of our different foods that we got at the convenience stores. The grilled chicken with sauce, it was okay. The chicken was good, but the sauce was fine. Blueberry yogurt drink was about what you would expect. It's pretty much drinking the yogurt itself.
Jacob also had to try the crazy good egg salad sandwich from 7-Eleven. Can you imagine 7-Eleven? He said it was really good.
Everything's gone by so quickly today, it's kind of hard to capture what I've been doing. For example, on the flight from Tokyo to Osaka, it was pretty hard to record stuff because we were going in and out, and we were almost late for our flight. But luckily, they held the flight for us because of security. Due to my condition, some of the things that I have can't go through the regular scanners. So they need to be checked by one of the employees, the security guards there. And we realized we were so far away from our gate that they're going to board and leave without us. But luckily enough, we were following the flight attendants, and we basically ran towards them. We ran with them to the gate and to security, just trying to figure out where we're supposed to go and how we're supposed to do everything. But besides that, everything went really smooth. And then I guess just getting to the hotel and out, it's all been super fast. So I haven't really been getting too much. However, I think I got some pretty good stuff. This is the 8th floor, the very top of Osaka Castle, which has stood for over 400 years. But the current castle that's standing today has been rebuilt and remodeled over the years. So this one only is about almost 100 years old, and it was built in 1930. And look, over there, there's even a little baseball field. When you come up and down from Osaka Castle, the stairs up actually have mist coming out of the railing. I thought that was pretty cool. Here is the path that we took over to Osaka Castle, which is right over here. The humidity out here is very different from what I'm used to down in Florida. If I had to compare it, it's probably one of the hottest days in Florida is what it feels out here for humidity. It's pretty hot. Walking back on the path from Osaka Castle, and I had to stop to look at this moat. This thing's huge. As you can see here, it's one of these statues is just the head, and there's another one on the other side that is also just the head, and that's because the environment damaged this entire building, and they didn't have the budget, so it's just the head. Right here is what the original looked like before it got burned down. This is the second iteration, and it got burned again, unfortunately, so this is the present one. Here's one of the other statues, and there is the last one. They have a bunch of charms down there, so whatever you're looking for, they have it. The statue was built by over 2.6 million Japanese people, which was over half the population at the time. And if you can see, its head is different from the rest of the body, and it's because it actually had to be rebuilt due to it chipping off during a storm. This temple was originally built during the 8th century, but since it got burned down twice, the latest iteration was made over 300 years ago. However, this still stands since the original. This temple is all about Buddhism and the collaboration between countries. So if you look down here at the pavement, this middle path is from India, this next one is from China, and then this final one is Korea. And everything else is from Japan. We are now going on a bus to travel to Nara, so let's go. So out here in Nara, they have a bunch of deer walking around, and they actually bow to you, which I think is super cool. Out in Nara, and here's a deer. Over here you can make a wish, and there is a special routine that you have to do. You have to bow twice and then clap your hands twice to let them know that you are there. And then you make your wish, and then the rock that's on top, you have to pick it up, and you have to imagine in your head what the weight is, and if you can pick it up, then your wish will be granted, but if you can't pick it up, then your wish won't be granted. And then you bow twice and clap twice after. What you saw on that map was the path, and unfortunately I don't have enough time to walk that entire path, but it takes you all the way to the top of the mountain, which is pretty cool. But we get to see a little bit more of Kyoto walking our way back to the bus. We're about to get back on the bus to our next location. On the back of each of these gates, on the left side, you can see who made it, either the person or the company that built it. And on the right, it tells you the day it was created.
Know what it is?
I should know what it is. I've been taught this before, like a few months ago.
How do you eat the noodles?
At this deck over here, it was mainly used for recreation and a lot of sporting events, lots of dances, and these ledges would let you be able to jump off. And between the years 1603 and 1864, 234 people jumped off of this edge, and 34 people died and 200 lived. Over here, each one of these fountains each represent a separate thing, either longevity, wisdom, or love. And over here, as you can see, you scoop some of the water out, and you can pour it on your hands, or you can drink it, and whatever one you pick will be granted. However, if you drink more than one, it will not be granted. Over at the bamboo forest, once you reach the end of it, there is an alternate path that you can take that will take you up this hill. And I didn't think there was going to be much up here, but this is pretty incredible. There's even a boat down there. This is the entire map for the town of Yashi, and right here is the charcoal kiln, which is right here. Over here is where they would use it to make charcoal, smelt ores to make things such as armor and weapons out of those ores. Back then, the village was mainly used for gardening crops until it was destroyed by a tsunami in 1966. And ever since then, they have rebuilt it to look exactly how it was. But now it's more of a historical site filled with shops and museums.
Make sure you don't miss the exciting Chapter 2 as Jacob takes you on the bullet train and shows you how dangerous and even scary the wind and ice caves can be. That's all coming up in Chapter 2.
Got my hard hat on. Those steps were very steep.